Former CBS investigative journalist Sharyl Attkisson is coming under fire from other journalists following her recently filed lawsuit against the DOJ. In it, she alleges that the government illegally surveilled and monitored her, from her work computer to her personal laptop. All these claims were stated in her book called Stonewalled, which was released in November of 2014. A month later, she filed the suit in a D.C. court on December 30th, naming Attorney General Eric Holder as one of the defendants. Here she is discussing her claims on Politicking with Larry King.
I describe it as a long-term surveillance. Just by happenstance, a couple of sources approached me with connections to the government and knowledge of their tactics and said, you know, your Benghazi recording is fantastic, your reporting, but you're probably being monitored because of it. And it sounded quite far-fetched at the time because we didn't yet know about Associated Press, their records being confiscated by the government. We didn't know about the government spying on Fox News reporter James Rosen. We didn't know about Edward Snowden. But just through my contacts, someone offered to take a look at my computer, which was acting strangely, turning itself on at night. I didn't think much of it, but when it began to be put together, I did let a source look at my computer. And what he found in there, he said, was chilling to everybody who's familiar with tactics such as this, surveillance tactics, that it would be used on a journalist. They found monitoring software in there for a long time that had been measuring every keystroke, able to activate my Skype audio account, had all my passwords, could listen to me through the computer, was looking through my files, was in the CBS system, and also through 2 more computer forensics exams subsequent to that, we were able to confirm they were likewise in my home Apple desktop, able again to remote that, to operate that remotely, and they could even control that as if they were sitting in front of the keyboard when they weren't. So obviously that's quite chilling.
Now she's in a public dispute to save her reputation, as former colleagues and other journalists alike are finding holes in her story. Media Matters called her out on these inconsistencies, ranging from being able to name the responsible parties of the computer hacking all the way to her inability to explain computer forensics findings. Attkisson alleges she was targeted in 2012 following her investigation into the Benghazi attacks. She's now seeking $34 million in damages from invasion of privacy. Attkisson resigned from CBS after nearly a 20-year stint with the network, citing frustrations stemming from journalistic integrity. In Washington, Manila Chan, RT.